The settings for this, so I have overworld doors locked, so like shops and stuff are gonna be locked, and just like any door to an overworld entrance is gonna be locked. And I have dungeon chains back, so the dungeons and bosses being in mixed pools, that means that a dungeon entrance could lead to a dungeon or a boss, and a boss can lead to a dungeon or a boss. And so that means that I could, you know, go to the end of Deku Tree and find Fire Temple, and go to the end of Fire Temple and find Ganon's Castle. Or I could go like to Forest Temple entrance and find Volvagia like straight in the entrance and no dungeon. But I also need boss souls. The boss souls are randomized also, which means even if I do just walk into a dungeon and find a boss right away, I need to find the soul. And scarce items, so there's fewer duplicates of everything. So fewer bomb bags, fewer bow. There's only 2 bomb bags instead of 3, 2 bows instead of 3. Fewer chews, fewer shields. I also have more shop sanity on, so that shields are harder to find. Yeah, so I will allow boss key skips with boss souls. If boss souls are required, then there's no reason to do no boss key skips. So light arrow first check. I mean, light arrow first check wouldn't really mean that much. Oh, something else I forgot to write in the sidebar, but I also have sticks and nut bags randomized. So I can't just pick up random sticks or random nuts anywhere. Like, I need to actually find the item upgrade to carry sticks or nuts. Oh, and I also have Master Sword randomized, so Adult doesn't just start with sword. So having any weapon at all is going to be much trickier. Yeah, so it's actually good settings, actually much harder settings. So this is a 12-hour run. This could take a while. Oh yeah, I have normal enemies on for now. Should I just turn on hyper? Maybe I should just turn on hyper enemies. I think I don't have it on right now. All right, whatever. You know what? I'm already making stupid decisions. But yeah, okay, anyway, let's stop stalling. Alright, starting in Grotto, that I cannot do. Azora Scale and Graveyard. Chubet, okay, 174. So, Curie. Spirit Key, wow. Shooting Gallery Key 80. I could buy that, but I also could skip that. Shadow Key. Bolero 446, oh my god. Fire Key 38. I'll just buy that right away. Oh, can't scam that. The Spirit Key was 667 rupees. It is a normal number. Sunsong Grave has a bonus song. Okay, Deku leads straight to Baronade. But I don't have Baronade's soul. Yeah, I do have Rock's Feather in the pool. So I can't even go into House of Skulltula. I need the key. Well, I could clip in, but clipping in House of Skulltula I don't think is very simple. Also, I thought more about the Skulltulas at daytime thing. And the more I think about it, even though it's like kind of an easier setting, I think it's just, okay, well, at least I didn't have a shield. I think it actually is just better, because there's not really much that gets added by having to wait for night. And honestly, it has more optimization potential by letting you do stuff at daytime. So I think I'm going to keep on daytime skulls. Bumped your bowling alley key. Silver scale, real. Real. Oh my god. Okay, gold scale in 10 minutes. That's kind of crazy. Or wait, did I check this tree skull? I don't think I did. I didn't, okay. Almost forgot. Oh, mirror shield, okay. That's huge. Yeah, this does have hyper enemies. Look at those guys go. Is that sling? Oh, slingshot, that's so good, actually. Just a weapon is wonderful. Is that Forest Keyring? That's Forest Keyring. That is good to know. Yeah, I am allowing myself to clip through lock doors. Just have to figure out how to. It's not like some locked doors are simple to clip through, but not all of them. So I might actually have to do some weird ways to clip through stuff. So I think that'll be interesting to figure out. Is a mirror or bunny ears longer than normal? No, they're totally normal. Bunny ears have always been this long. It's just you. Make them a little longer every time. I was considering that, but the slider for it is actually not that significant. So, I mean, maybe it could work. If I actually remembered, maybe it could work. Okay, iron boots. Early iron boots, nice. Well, if it's real, I won't know if it's real until I land. Anything behind the waterfall? Is that a key? Oh, looks like a key. Should grab that. I think it's a GTG key, so it might not matter. Okay, spirit key. That's actually good. Is that Master Sword? Oh my god. Did I just buy... That was a trap, wasn't it? I'm gonna get ice trapped in a sec. That said Goron Temple. Yeah. I didn't spend enough time reading it. Need to be more careful. I saw the fire key model. I saw cheap rupees. Oh yeah. Again, I can't pick up sticks or nuts without getting the actual item upgrade for it now, for these settings. Oh, I need a test. Can I do TTG on King's Road here? No, they have it fixed. I gotta request that to be a fix option too. I need rupees. I'm broke. The house always wins. You should know this. You should know the gambling is rigged. It's no secret. Shadow Temple has a key. Oh, boss key. Oh yeah, so I am allowing boss key skips because I have boss souls randomized. Okay, another key up there. I probably should get that. Or some of the chew bag. That's actually good. Really? That was a trap too. Oh wait, I can't do Richard, can I? Richard's door is gonna be locked. Yeah, rip. Okay, never mind that. I did get a key for shoe bowling, and I can't do anything with it, because it's gonna be closed, because I don't have bomb shoes. Another... No, yeah, okay. 2 boss keys already, nice, but again, I am allowing boss key skips because I have boss souls randomized. Okay, this you can clip in. You can clip into the bazaar easily. Okay, there's nothing here. You can clip into bazaar easily without sword. With sword, you can do potion, but I don't think you can without sword. Oh, Deku is foolish. Interesting. Elijah's soul, nice. And oh wow, and magic. That's crazy because there's only in scarce items. There's only 1 magic. Dang. Okay, I'll be real. I was hoping that I would not get certain easier items this early. Like I did randomize Master Sword, so I wouldn't start with Master Sword, but I found it early. And I made shields harder to find, but I still find Mirror Shield early. And magic. We'll see though. It doesn't necessarily mean Baby Seed. But at least some of the settings that I was hoping would be a source of extra difficulty. Really? Okay. This is a repayment for the MM seed the other day where it took 5 hours to get a shield. Oh, right. Predict how many times I forget that I can't open a door. There probably is a way to clip in, at least not an easy way with the items I have. Wait, the audio is crunching now? Dude, okay, it's definitely an OBS thing then. It must have been a recent OBS update that screwed over audio. That is very cool. I love OBS updates ruining everything. Oh my god, dude. I was specifically hoping for a harder seed. Dude, I make my settings way harder and still get a baby seed. Uh-oh. I'm dead. Yeah, dude, he perma-stun locked me again, just like MM. Dude, no. Dude, invisible enemies are so unfair. Or the invisible redeads. Invisible hyper redeads are so unfair. You don't think I should have hyper enemies on? What, you think I can't do it? I just have to play this like no hit. What? Okay. See, it's easy. Ask Kenton to add Elder Redeads. No, we don't need Elder Redeads. Okay, do I remember how to do this? There's a thing where you dive here, and then, oh no. You have to dive, and then when you come up, you equip iron boots, like, right on the frame that you resurface. Oh, do you have to press B to start swimming as you go up? Yeah, I think that might have been... There we go. Okay, Goma. Goma, which... Okay. Technically... I don't have Goma's soul. Never mind. I'm dumb. So I was gonna say, there's technically... I don't have nuts, and again, I need like an actual nut capacity upgrade in order to hold nuts. Technically, there is a way to beat Goma without nuts, which is slash extension when she's on the ceiling. So like I have to wait for her to get on the ceiling and then slash and then pause 55 times. And then my sword hitbox gets long enough to hit her. But I probably wouldn't have been able to do that anyway. I would have failed it forever. Ice arrow is interesting. Strength. I actually kind of don't like that because I could have used, well, it's not that bad, but I was gonna say I could have done an easier way to get to Shadow Temple early. Twinrova Soul. For now, I'll just tell you I have Ovaja and Twinrova Soul. Oh, Baronade Soul, Hookshot. Parasitic Poltergeist Soul. Okay, Ocarina. Okay, Cac Potion. Nice and expensive. Shot 185. Cac Shooting Gallery. Okay, this should actually help me clip into Bazaar. I think the setup was this. Yeah, here we go. So actually, ice arrows being useful. Okay, Cac Bazaar, shoe bag 310, a world key. Wait. Oh, it's weird that it doesn't say what the name is. Dagger shield. I don't have a dagger shield yet, right? Yeah, I actually do want this. Oh, bottle 70 rupees. Yeah. Okay, I'll go catch bugs with this, and I'll also check Shadow Temple. So if I didn't get strength earlier, I was gonna say I could do a super slide teleport to get to Shadow earlier. Shadow more easily, I guess. Instead, I guess I'll hover. Farming emotes as usual. I'm sorry, dude. I just like Guess I'll Hover a lot. It's really good. Ganon's Castle at Shadow. Guess I'll Hover is one of my favorite emotes for sure. It's top 5 easily. Dude, invisible Stalfos attacking me while I'm fighting the Iron Knuckle. Okay, this is fast Iron Knuckle and fast invisible Stalfos in the same room. That's gonna be fun. I want to take care of the Iron Knuckle first. Should I even... Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna open the chest. I'm not even gonna fight them. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna be a baby. Wait, no, I need to kill them for another chest. No, I guess I should. No, I meant I was gonna take care of the Stalfos first. I misspoke. But actually, I don't know if that's a good idea either. I think I probably should take care of the Iron Knuckle first. I have too many thoughts going on at once here. Dude, he goes too fast. Wait, I can just get a fairy. Hold on. Okay, it's easy. Actually, wait, can I do this? Yeah, do this. Okay, get ISG. And then run in the circle. Okay. See, easy. See? Hover boots. Okay, huge. No, Link's house is not locked. It only applies to actual doors. Is that a wallet? That's a wallet up there. I want that. I would like some money. Ice cavern. I'll come back here in a sec. I know I have bombs. I'm doing this to save bombs because I'm low. Oh, Richard's house. I can go save Richard. Grants me an soul. Okay, what can I buy with that? I can buy hookshot. Huge. I can also buy another overworld key. Fake hard seed. We'll see how it goes. There's still plenty of time left. But I wasn't expecting it to be... I was hoping it would take longer to get a lot of... I'm hoping it would take longer to get like sword, hookshot, shields. Okay, I actually want to go back to child real quick. What else can I buy? Oh, I can buy chews and kakuri. Yeah, I can go buy chews. Chews are big. Should I get that? I should get this child. I can kind of do most of... Yeah, I can do Ice Cavern right now. But the reason I wanted to go back to child first is I can get a few extra child checks plus bomb chews real quick, and then I'm gonna head back to adult and then go do Ice Cavern. Alright, 50 rupees. Great. Still can't do bomb chew shop. Wait, do I have chew shop key? I don't think I do. Oh, I do. Never mind. Okay. Shows how much attention I'm paying. Okay, fire key, 411, anything else? Yeah. Alright, now I can get shoes. Treasure magic and temple, well I already got magic, I forgot I don't need that hint. What is that on the mountain? Sparkly thing, is that, I can't tell what that is that a bow? Oh, it's all night mask, of course. Really need all night mask in OOT. Okay, yeah, it's blue potion. I can get blue potion. Okay. Twinrova. Okay, I can actually do this as adult, but not child. That's good to know, though. I just realized, it might not be that easy to get into Jabu without a sword or stick. You just get a fish. Alright, so funny story about that. I can't get past King Zora. I mean, I could save warp again. Like, I have to save warp again past King Zora and go back. But, oh, you know what? Well, never mind. I no longer have any worries. Holy Plando. Alright, now entering Jabu is pretty easy. Forest. I have the boss key, right? Yeah. Don't really want to check this as child, though. Except for the first room. Oh, please be real. Hold on. Just in case. I don't want my shield burned. Okay, it's real. Nice. No, open door time. In glitch logic, I prefer it closed, but for no logic, it's unrealistic to have it closed. And Triforce thanks for the resub. Oh. Almost a repeat of that one clip. Dude, how do I get past him? Or wait, he can't hit me from here. Where was my save? Did I save warp as adult yet? I don't think I have. I should check. It's actually a pretty convenient save warp location. I still don't have anything meaningful to buy. Yeah, with my current wallet. Nice dodge. Anything down here? There's a fire key under. Dude, is that a nut upgrade? Can I actually get that? I can finally use nuts if Stalfos doesn't kill me first. Nut bag. Shadow. Yeah, I should be able to see the invis enemies with lens if I had it. Maybe I should. Impa's house key, that is useless. Okay, fine. If I see Impa, I'll return her house keys. Oh, actually, because I'm doing boss key skips, should I? I kind of don't have. No, I don't want to do it with so few explosives. But I'll come back later and actually bother with BK skips. Jabu was forest, so I want to go into forest right now. I did get the key ring. Not right now. I gotta come back here soon anyway. Well, not soon, but later. Yeah, I likely wouldn't have the right boss hole. Well, again, it's not necessarily only a boss. It could be a dungeon too, because I do have mixed dungeon entrances. So it also could be like a good dungeon to find. But even if I don't, even if it is a boss and I don't have the boss hole, it's still good to know. Still good for the information. How's Rando going? Surprisingly well. I was expecting these settings to go much worse. All right. When I see walls in real life, do I just walk through them? Yeah, of course. Why would a silly thing like a wall stop me in real life? I can just walk through the front. Bongo. Guess whose boss soul I don't have? Oh, they actually fixed it so that Bongo's drum is here. So in the original version with boss souls randomized, so Bongo's drum is actually part of his actor. And so if Bongo doesn't appear, then the drum also doesn't appear and you just fall into the void. But I guess they fixed it here. There's nothing wrong with the ears. They're just normally like that. Easy. Spirit boss key. I have no small keys. It has to go both. No, dude. No, dude. Okay. Windmill key. Okay, that's kind of nice, I guess. Okay, it's a good thing I came up here. Is that a Epona song? No, it's Requiem. Okay. That's actually perfect. Morpha. Okay, yeah, Morpha's room is fixed. Oh, I guess, okay, the water's still invisible. But otherwise, yeah. Actually, I'm curious. Can I peek behind the door? Okay, no. Normally, Morpha is actually behind the door. But yeah, without the soul, you cannot see Morpha behind the door. Oh, another nut upgrade. Okay, nice. Maxed out my nuts. How long does it take to learn this? Depends on what your goal is. If you just want to do a speedrun or just learn some basic stuff, it's not too bad to learn. Like, for example, if you wanted to learn like the 20-minute wrong warp to Ganon's castle, any percent run. Oh, you can probably learn that in a few days. And just learn like some basic glitches, like ISG, Mega Flip, some basic stuff, usually not too long, but if you really want to learn all the ins and outs, it takes quite a while. Like it's a game where you can start out just learning a bit of stuff, and you can do like some pretty interesting stuff. Like learning basic stuff is not too hard, and you can still get a lot out of it. But there's always more to learn, basically. I'm dead. I'm not dead. I'm dead. I'm not dead. I'm dead. I'm not dead. I'm dead. All right, this was forest entrance. Jabu. Dude. No, dude, not an invisible redead too. That's an impossible combo, dude. No. The Iron Knuckle got in the way, so I hookshotted to him. Okay, hardest room in the game. Yeah, I'm just clip farming, guys. That's all it is. Okay, I'm gonna play this extra safe. Okay, you know what? Okay, they're both stuck down there now. See, it's easy. See, I was just clickbaiting because I knew it would be funny, but I knew how to do it the whole time. Am I gonna get perm stuck again because he can't get to me? Okay, no. No, okay, that didn't give me enough time. The job is pretty tough. I'm losing aura? Oh no, not my aura. What'll I do without my aura? Dude! Okay, at least he's dead. What? I'm just gonna kill him with choose. It's weird, one time I hookshotted him and I didn't get dragged to him, and then that time I did. I'm pretty sure you don't get dragged to him when you hookshot him, unless I hookshotted something else. Maybe there's a redead there too. There might actually be a redead spawned in the same place. In which case, this is still a problem. I should have just done that. Okay, hold on. There's a redead here, I can hear it. Okay. Thanks, Reset Nocturne. And thanks, Jaker's gonna Jake. I'm gonna bomb the Loki, that's not junk, I do want that. Alright, where does this go? Alright, we got GTG. So we got first instance of a dungeon chain. I don't have bow. I'm gonna go here first. I do not have Baronade's Soul. I actually almost found Baronade's Soul earlier, but it was a trap. It was, what was the name of the fake Baronade's Soul I got earlier? There's something funny. Yeah, Parasitic Poltergeist. But no, the souls I have right now, I have, oh, never mind, I do have a bow. I have Phantom Ganon, Vavagia, and Twinrova Soul. I have to have scripted this. I'm gonna tell you something that's crazy about how randomness works. Is that sometimes when things are random, they can sometimes appear in your favor. You can even sometimes randomly get things multiple times in a row. In fact, if things never go in your favor, or things never happen subsequently, then it's more likely that it's not actually truly random, because people are bad at judging true randomness. And people think randomness must mean that everything always must be bad, and there must never be things that seem like it would be planned, but sometimes randomness can actually be like that. Ganon's Castle Key. Talon's House Key. That's another thing I can do in Lon Lon now. Okay, I'm gonna set Furrow's Wind here, and then try the Silver Block Skip again. Alright, surely the Silver Block Skip is very easy and should not fail a million times. Okay, it's easy. Uh-oh. He can't get to me. He can't get to me. No, dude. No. No. Please. At least I set Furrow's Wind. At least I can save warp in this game, unlike MM. That's gotta be the funniest thing about hyper enemies. That's so funny. Can you tell how funny it is by how much I'm laughing? Have I ever laughed in my life? Dude, I laugh a lot. I just have a quiet laugh, and so everyone thinks I never laugh. It's just quiet. Okay. First thing I do, nothing, immediately, hold on. Don't get frozen, okay. Okay. Free. Okay. Safe. No, you can't normally use Furrow's Wind in GTG. It's a specific thing modded in for Rando. Yeah, GTG and Ganon's Castle, normally you cannot use Furrow's Wind in. Although, interestingly enough, you can use it in Ganon's Tower in Vanilla, but not Ganon's Castle. Cac Bazaar Key, it doesn't really matter, I can clip in there. Okay, I think that's it for GTG. Okay, I should probably go beat Twinrova now. I actually can beat a boss, so I should go beat Twinrova. Is that Neighbor's Love? You know what? In this seed, I think I kind of like Neighbor's Love. Silver Scale? I already have Silver Scale, unless it's a trap. That's Neighbor's Love. Now, will I actually remember to use it when I am having trouble? We'll see. It... the rope. Dude, the bomb clipping up on the rope, that's... that's great. I went to Gorn Shop earlier and there was nothing, right? I think. From the top rope. Oh no, no, this is definitely not nothing. Light arrows for 21 rupees. Wonderful. Okay, hookshot, Koron, 337. Rudo's letter. I think so. Resub Seymour. Oh, dude, I didn't even get a chance. Sniped, outplayed, yeah. This is Ultimate Trial. I'm pretty sure this is even faster than Ultimate Trial. Yeah, Ultimate Trial Twinrova is not this fast. Dude. I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm not dead. Yeah, I did like Ultimate Trial Twinrova a lot. It was actually like the perfect speed. Oh no. No, hold on, I messed up. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. As long as I still have it stored. Okay. Alright, I beat one boss. Is that a key? Spirit key. Twinrova is supposed to be the last boss I fight before Ganon. Well then I guess we're almost done. Guess that means it's pretty much over. I should go Ice Cavern. Yeah, Ice Cavern is right outside. It's DC entrance. I'm gonna need to clip into Skull to the House soon. I actually don't know exactly what I'm gonna do for clipping into it. I have an idea. Boomerang. Huge. Uh-oh. Can I get out of here? This is gonna be awkward. Okay. I should probably use Neighbor's Love soon. Yeah, I might actually want to use it for the next room. Dampe's Hut. Oh, you know what's interesting about these settings? Is that, you guys know that one polygon that's hookshotable next to Dampe's Hut? That's actually useful in this, because if I don't have Dampe's Hut key, I could weird shot that to get the hookshot key early, or hookshot hint early. Because the hookshot hint is still in Dampe's Hut. I don't need it now because I already know where Longshot is. You guys do know about the one polygon, the one hookshotable polygon on the rock next to Dampe's Hut, right? I'm sure we all know that. Yeah, who doesn't? It's pretty common knowledge at this point. I mean, if you watch me a lot, I have talked about it many times. Yeah, it's my favorite polygon to show off. Okay, I think, how am I gonna do this? I want to clip in here. I think I can do some kind of clip on the side of the box here. I'm gonna have to, hold on. Okay, let me try this first. Okay, I don't really know if this is gonna work out the way I want to. Okay, this is gonna be trickier than I think. I think I can clip in with Giant's Knife. Well, I think I can clip out of bounds with Giant's Knife. I'm gonna look at this later. Oh, stick upgrade. I couldn't have done it from Dampe earlier because I would have had no way to clip past the Song of Time block. But yeah, if I didn't have the key right now, I'd have a way. I have an idea. It'll use a lot of bomb chews, but I have an idea. Okay, let me try something. Okay, like I could hookshot this, but then I'll just fall out of bounds. Yeah, like that. So maybe if I get ISG, do a Neighbor's Love weird shot, I can keep ISG during the weird shot, and then I could hover right as I fall. But this is still very awkward. It's also if I even remember how to do this. I mean, like, I know the general concept, but it's very awkward. Okay, here we go. Okay. Now I wait until Neighbor's Love expires. Okay. Now... I might hover or I might get knocked off. No. Okay, yeah. I was worried that was going to happen too. It's not really a guarantee. I don't know exactly how to make sure that that actually results in a hover. I think for now, this isn't super important right now. I'm going to leave this. Okay, I should do Forest Temple. Yeah, Forest Temple is important right now. And Shadow, I have a Shadow Key now too. Yeah, let me go to... Oh, I can just save warp because my save warp location was Zor's Domain. I should BK skip first. Okay, there we go. Okay, but I messed it up. I think I saved right before this. There we go. DC, okay, that's good. Lens. A 5-hit with hyper enemies? Never. I mean, maybe I'd give it like one try just to see how incredibly stupid it is. But no. Why not? Have you been paying attention to the stream at all? It would be an interesting concept, but just like it'd be so difficult. Hyper glue mode could be interesting. I might do that. Is that a key? I think it's a key. Oh, Skullhouse key. Okay, I don't need to clip in now. Although I am curious about clipping in. I want to try to make a setup for clipping into Skullhouse. Oh my god, is that 3 Iron Knuckles? Huh? I clipped through the thing. I've never actually seen Link just clip through the central pillar thing there. Fishing hole key. Alright, DC goes to Deku. We've got another section of the dungeon chain. Oh, I got a hint about Deku being foolish. So actually, I'm trying to think of the easiest way. No. This might be bad. Don't kill me? Okay. I almost died, but I didn't die. Alright, and Deku leads to KD, who I do not have a soul for. So no one's home. Yeah, DC still led to KD some way. That's interesting. Okay, I need to go to Forest next. Forest is Jabu entrance. I should be able to full clear Forest. Din's nice. Oh, I've got all 5 keys. I can do normal Forest Temple. Nice. Is a seed baby? I think the seed is probably baby compared to what these settings are meant to be, but it's still like overall a hard seed because of the settings. But the way I made the settings, it's supposed to be harder to get any kind of sword or shield, and I ended up still getting sword and shield relatively early, so it didn't really matter. But still, it's still been not an easy seed. Yeah, I was trying to make settings that would give me an 8-hour seed, and now it's probably only gonna be like 6. I mean, I still have only beat 1 boss. Or maybe 7. Yeah, maybe it's 6 or it's 7. Haha. If the question is more specifically, is there any room that you can't enter without a key? I'm pretty sure yes, because I think my max keys run, I did a max keys low-ted for February 21st a few years ago. And I think in that run, I was able to get every regular key. Yeah, I think there wasn't any key that I couldn't get in that run. So yeah. Alright, Forest. Okay, Forest leads to Spirit. Okay, I'm gonna set for Rosewind here and check the boss door real quick. No, light arrows don't stun the Redead in this game. I think you're thinking of MM. Okay, Phantom Yen, cool. A boss I have a soul for. Oh, a boss that's also hard. With hyper enemies, okay. That's why I set for Rosewind. Actually, do I just get set outside the boss door? I do. I kind of don't like that about boss randomizer in this, that your respawn point gets set outside the boss door. Feels a little too easy. I need to remember to just do that. If I'm gonna get hit, just pull up shield, it always blocks it. Nice and quick. Quiver upgrade. Okay, I do want to go back in and use Furrow's Wind, so I'm just gonna go... Ice Cavern entrance was... Shadow. Okay, yeah, I can just go into Shadow and use Furrow's Wind back. No, this is far from go mode. I have boss souls randomized, so I need... And I'm requiring 7 out of 8. 7 out of 8 dungeons beaten, and I have boss souls randomized, so I need to find 7 out of 8 of the boss souls, and I only have 3. I only have Phantom Ganon, Volv, and Trinrova, 2 of which I've beaten, so not even close, really. Nice save. Oh. Dude. It was almost a save. No, I haven't visited Skulltula House yet because I only recently got the key. I'll go there soonish. It's always the invisible enemies, dude. Shadow key. Shadow key is actually good. With 2 keys, I can do a lot more in Shadow. I think I can check everything with save scumming, actually. Well, if I had Lullaby. Dude, it's too bad that there's no torch slugs in MM. So even when I had the it's Slugma thing for MM Rando, there was no Slugmas to say it was Slugma. Also Lullaby, nice. Kind of annoying to get Lullaby at the end of Spirit. Now I have to, well, it's not the end of Spirit, but now I have to go back for some Lullaby checks. Get on it, modders. Yeah, it's why don't we have all MM enemies in OOT by now in OOT Rando, and the other way around too? Should be easy. I'm sure it's not easy, but I'm sure it's doable. I know there's already OOT ROM hacks that do it, so surely it's just a matter of time until Rando does it. Nice. Whatever any it was just killed itself as soon as I entered the room. Okay, more Shadow keys, nice. Okay, now Shadow's good. Suns, Lullaby and Suns together. Yeah, loaded Spirit. Dude, she got me. Wow. Serenade, that's actually pretty nice. What was Water Entrance? Water Entrance was Bongo. Okay, that should be it for Spirit. I can go... where do I want to go? Yeah, finish up Ice Cavern, finished up Forest and Spirit. Mostly finished Jabu. I actually could go back to Jabu, but it's only a few checks that in GTG. Beat Twinrova, Bongo, Ganon's Castle, Morpho. I can go back to Water or Shadow. I should go back to Shadow because it's right outside. Because this was Jabu entrance. Yeah, so let's go to Shadow. I can full clear Shadow at this point. Oh, I also need to go to Ganon's Castle soon. Ganon's Castle is the one dungeon entrance I haven't been to yet. I'll probably do that after Shadow. So like, for example, if I go to the end of Shadow here, Shadow boss door actually takes me to Dodongo's Cavern. Speaking of Dodongo's Cavern, there's King Dodongo, who I actually did find the boss soul for. Okay, that's actually perfect, because KD is the boss of the dungeon chain of Shadow. So Shadow leads to DC, which leads to Deku, which leads to King Dodongo. So getting KD's boss soul is perfect. Although actually what's mildly annoying about that is I have enough keys to check everything in Shadow, but I'll actually won't have the key necessary to go to... I guess I could have saved scummed that key, actually. Oh well. Basically, I'll have to do the boss key skip again, which isn't a big deal. Well, yeah, I don't even have the boss key, so I'd have to do it no matter what. Silverance. Is that really Gold Gaunts right back to back? Oh my god, it is. it's real. Oh, Baronade's still nice. And I have Boomerang and know where Baronade is. So that's 2 more bosses down that I can do right now. Okay, and then boss here is KD. Need to make sure I have as much health for KD as possible because KD is very hard. Oh no, Fire Arrow probably would have been better. I just didn't have Fire Arrow the first time I went down there, so I just did the same thing I did the first time. Nocturne, nice. Why is no one here? Oh, huge room. Hammer and Nocturne. Okay, I have all 3 of Hammer, Boomerang, Mirror Shield. That's huge. But I still need boss souls. Alright, done with Shadow. No, dude. No, dude. No. Hardest enemies in the game. How did he get me? I thought it was gonna be far enough away. Okay, this seed has had like the worst combination of hyper enemies and enemy rando I've had, I think. No seed I've had before this has been this bad. Opponent's song. Money. Okay, that's big. I can buy Ocarina of Time. Can I buy Longshot? Yeah, I can buy Longshot. That gets a lot of stuff. I also get all the Skullskull rewards. Song of Time, nice. Okay, and with Ocarina of Time, I'll be able to do instant child and adult change. And there's also the Parasitic Poltergeist. I'll go beat Deku first. Go beat Baronade first. Okay, so I beat Baronade, Phantom Ganon, Twin Rova, King Dodongo. Gonna go to Ganon's castle now. Dude, I did the insta-clip. I don't want to clip that fast. Bremen March. Okay, here's Fire Temple. 6 keys, I can basically do everything. Oh, actually, let me do this first. Master Shop key, oh boy. So actually, in these settings, I have it... Oh, Morphosoul, nice. In these settings, I have it so that I start with all the masks, so I don't have to go to the mask shop at all. Do you guys think... Because Bunny Hood... Do you guys think it'd be worse or better if I didn't start with Bunny Hood? Because you guys probably prefer having Bunny Hood at the start, right? Because it doesn't actually help with any items, like it just actually lets me walk around faster. Yes, I probably should continue starting with Bunny Hood, right? Yeah. Because I do kind of like the idea of starting with absolutely nothing, but yeah, Bunny Hood I think I probably should start with. Although the one other thing is it actually does let me do one thing. It actually lets me do a equip swap whenever I want, because normally I would actually be blocked. Bosky's and Desert Colossus, really? Oh, it must be Soil Skull. Yeah, so it actually does mean that I can always do a equip swap anywhere. Like there's never a situation where I can't do a equip swap if I start with all the masks. But at the same time, like Bunny Hood, that seems like something that's probably better if I can always do. Like, it actually is kind of stupid when I can't do a equip swap. Like, not being able to do a equip swap is usually doesn't add anything interesting. So yeah, I think I probably will still keep masks on, but there's a part of me that's like, I do like to start with absolutely nothing. I was supposed to go get Longshot. Should I honestly just go get Longshot right now? Alright, you know what? I'm gonna... Dude, just let me out, okay. I'm gonna set, yeah, okay, I'm gonna set Frozen Wind right here and go get Longshot. My bad for remembering obscure OT mechanics. What? I forgot to farm. Alright, there we go. Alright, back to fire. Yeah, back to being broke again. How the seed looking? It's going fairly well, actually. I probably only have... Oh, I need to go be Morpha soon. I think there's a chance I may only need one more boss soul. I need to find well, okay, Volvagia is almost definitely the boss of either Fire Temple or the chain that Fire Temple leads to, which I need to write this down. Against Castle leads to fire. Okay, what dungeons have I not found? I found Deku, DC, Jabu, Forest, Fire, Water, Shadow Spirit, Ice Cavern, GTG, Bomb of the Well, Ganon's Castle. Okay, I found everything, so Volvagia is just straight up the boss of this. So I can beat Volvagia, and then I can beat Morpha, and then I really just need either Goma or Bongo Soul. Poe Bottle. Song of Storms. No, Rock's Feather. I do have Rock's Feather in the pool, just haven't found it. Big wallet. Okay, now I can buy everything. What can I buy right after this? Almost nothing I care about, actually. I can buy another stick capacity, and Bolero, and a spirit key. Yeah, there's a few keys I don't care about anymore. Yeah, Bolero and stick capacity are like the only meaningful things. There's a shadow key I don't care about, a spirit key I don't care about, a fire key I don't care about, shoe bag I don't care about. Yeah, I don't even know if I care about Bolero at this point. I guess if I walk by it, it's at Kukiri's shop. If I walk by Kukiri's shop, I'll get it, but I might not. Darkling, dude, I hate when Darkling just ends the Hess. Did you guys see how Darkling just stops the Hess there? And then I can just do the BK skip from over here. Then this should be Volvagia. Dude, no. Dude, come on. I don't have enough magic to delay. Okay. I think Hypervolve actually saved me there. I think if that was regular speed, I'd be dead. Yeah, timer's enough. I can manipulate the timer here. I can just do this to make the blue warp fully load. And then we got enough time. Okay, Morpha is the boss of Spirit. No, it's just Spirit Entrance, not even... I have Requiem, right? Yeah. Dude. Alright, Morpha down. So yeah, I think all I need is the soul of either Goma or... Soul of either Goma or Bongo. I think I want to mostly do overworld checks now. Wait, I was gonna go... Child, right? What was I gonna do? Yeah. Can I also... Oh, I can also check Bazaar. I actually never... I don't think I ever was able to check Bazaar over here before. Can do this. Rock's Feather. Oh, and yep, there's Goma's Soul. And Rock. Dude, Rock's Feather was 29 rupees, but I couldn't get in here earlier. Okay, Goma was boss of water, which is at Bomb of the Well. Alright, and then this should be Go mode. And then Ganon's Castle is Shadow Temple. He can't be beat. Okay. Nice. My Master Sword broke into Broken Goron Sword. He practiced. Do you guys think I practiced that? Guess what? I didn't. I just learned. Nope, don't do that. I think on hyper enemies it's better to just run away, let him do an attack. Yeah, that's much better than trying to constantly roll under his legs. Sub 5 is this even hard settings. It was definitely intended to be harder than this, I'll say. It's not a baby seed, but for these settings it was easier than I was expecting. When these settings were meant to be super hard. But I do think I need some refinement on the like shops versus shields thing. Okay, but anyway, that was did you guys like the settings though? It was pretty interesting, right? Settings were good, yeah. Okay, anyway, let's go check the log. I don't know if is there anything meaningful to check? I think I got basically everything. Dude, 69 Skulltule is nice. Alright, where's Big Oron sword? Oh, it was the skull on Kakiri House of Twins, but I couldn't. My only time there, I think, as adult. Well, I guess I went there late as adult, and I could have got it. But early on, I couldn't get it because I didn't even have a sword. Like Halia's Sons was Saria's song. Okay, never really had a good chance to do Sun. Okay, but yeah, nothing too interesting in the log. But yeah, that was neat. I do like these settings, but yeah. So anyway, I think I'm gonna be done for now, guys. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna go find someone to raid.